Have you ever asked ChatGPT a question and thought sounds outdated? Well, that's about to change. OpenAI dropped something powerful called deep research. And today we're going hands-on to see how exactly it works, how accurate it really is, and if it's better than Google search. Deep research is a new feature built by ChatGPT that allows it to go beyond its training data. Instead of guessing based on what it really knows, ChatGPT actually browses live web sources, summarizes and compares the info for you instantly. Think of it as having a smart research assistant. Right, let's test this feature in real time. Now let's open our ChatGPT, then we tap the plus icon, then we go to deep research. I'll paste in this prompt. So we're gonna compare Google Pixel 9 versus the iPhone 16 camera features. Remember, we have already enabled deep research. To give you the most accurate comparison, could you please confirm what specific aspects of the camera you would like to be compared? For example, let's take this first one, the photo quality, but you can also test with these if you're interested. So let's select this and copy. So it is starting the research. Please note that this can take some time depending on your internet speed. So it has found two sources right now. It is analyzing these sources. Now there are now 5 sources. Now there are 8 sources. Now there are 13 sources. ChatGPT starts a live search, pulling from multiple review sites within seconds, giving me a clean comparison. So the research has been completed in 6 minutes, 26 sources, and 40 searches. Now here is our Pixel 9 versus iPhone 16 Pro, camera hardware and software. Both the Pixel 9 Pro and iPhone 16 Pro both use the high resolution main and ultra wide cameras. Alright, so let's look at the megapixels. This is 50 megapixels. Then looking at all these, so these are the sensors and aperture. This is the field of view and zoom, and it has provided links to our research. Then these are the other features. Now this is the software processing. Then we have daytime photos, the sharpness, color and dynamic range. You can pause the video and read through if you are a photo enthusiast and you want to use your phone. Now here we have the night stroke low light performance, noise and clarity. So we have the low light where the biggest differences emerge. Then we also have the sources right here. Now also the noise levels illustrate these two. Now we also have our summary and our key differences. If you wanna go to the sources to prove, then you can go. So if you wanna download our PDF, we'll tap right there, click on download. We can either download it as a Microsoft Word document, or we can download it as a PDF document. I prefer PDF, so we're downloading. Right, our document has successfully downloaded our PDF, so let's try opening. Alright, this is our downloaded document. So we have our ChatGPT right here. This is our title, and these are 4 pages of our research. Well, this is smart. Let's try to share the link. Tap right here, then we can create a link that is shareable if you want to share a document with particular people. So this is copied. Now in case I want to change who to access this link, it's either only me or this is private, then public. Anyone with the link can view. Let's open a new chat right there. Now let's imagine you're doing market research. So let's paste in our prompt. Now we need to find the top AI tools for social media content creation in 2025. So we click right here and go to deep research. Now it needs clarity. What kind of social media content are you most interested in? For example, if you're looking for tools focused on generating captions, creating images or videos, alright, let's go with creating images or videos right here and hit enter. It's starting our research. So we have completed our research with 36 sources and 43 searches. It has taken 8 minutes. So these are our results, the AI tools for social media visual content 2025. So we have Adobe Express, then let's look at the other, then we have Vista Create, Redis AI, then we have InVideo AI, then we have CapCut, then we have Descript, then we have Clipchamp. This is Microsoft. Then we have Vid, then we have the tool, then free tier, then paid plans. This is for InVideo. Then we have the team or business plans. You can pause the video and look at it, because we have the ones for Canva, Adobe Express, then Vista Create. Now here are the sources for our research, and here is where we can download our document or share the link or generate the link of our document. ChatGPT will not just list the names, it will put the data from official websites and recent blog reviews. So ChatGPT's research feature isn't just a fancy add-on. It's like having a full research assistant built in your screen. Whether you're comparing gadgets or any other thing, this feature saves you time. What is the first thing you would research using ChatGPT Deep Research? Drop it in the comments below. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time, blessings.